button. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Go4R6. I'm Hans. I'll be casting just about one or two games tonight. We don't have too much time, and we've been a bit late tonight. I won't be alone today. Here with Jenna. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, hello, hello. And I am alongside Hans for this ESL casting two-game journey here.
Cuervo, you spelled their
Um,
name wrong, man.
I'm basically your
Hans.
co-caster. And
Yeah.
I guess we normally co-cast with each other. Nothing new.
It turns out, do you?
Apparently your guy's name is just Cuervi.
Oh, okay.
So,
I've misspelled. Yeah, okay. Um,
We're just looking out for you guys.
sorry about
Corveo.
that. You
All right,
run
good like
me
that.
for
Yeah,
a
I
second.
I had misspelled the one of the team's names in game, so that was an embarrassing mistake. Curveo611. There we go. Yeah. So what's quite interesting for us tonight is since we're starting a bit later than we would usually
According to the
do.
rule book,
Uh,
paragraph 4, page 10.
what are
team
they
names
saying in game?
incorrect.
Okay. Yeah. So since we're starting a bit later tonight, we'll be seeing better teams than the average that gets just disqualified or kicked out right after one or two games. So the average gameplay level here should be a bit higher than what we usually have. Are you still
Quite
here?
interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you're lagging out a little bit
If you got
for
a
me.
fucking
Okay.
Screen
So
is lagging for me quite a lot.
okay, that's not good. I did have a few issues recently, and I do hope I won't have any more right now.
just keeps
So
changing it, it keeps us wrong.
how is your screen share right now, and how's the audio? Because I can hear you just fine.
He
So
like
on my
spelled it right,
end,
put the Q instead of a
just
C.
about everything is pretty good right now. What we could do is I can always enlarge the screen share part, so that could always help.
Um, the audio as well as the screen itself is buffering like crazy. Like your face cam,
Yeah.
your face cam and yourself. So,
Okay. So did you download TeamSpeak?
I did not, because I did not think thought I needed it, but I will
Yeah, I
download
hear
it
you
right now.
buffering right now as well. So, just a quick check. Are the players ready? It's Curveo. Cuerv. Oh, okay. I see the mistake. Sorry. Yeah, I had corrected the one mistake. Correvo like that. Let me just make sure. Curvo. All right, sorry guys. So yeah, good luck, have fun, and may the best team win. I will kick us into that game pretty quick because the players will want it to start the game. And yeah, can you get TeamSpeak working as fast as possible?
Um, yes, I can. Give me a
So,
second.
in the meantime, we do have the map ban or the operators ban. Sorry, that is underway. First ban here will be from No Mercy. And what do you expect from an attacker's ban on Villa? Turns out they're going with Hibana first, which is understandable. There's a fair bit of reinforcements that you really want to punch through when attacking. Some other bomb sites don't require as much hard breaching as Villa, but Villa does have, well, its fair share of soft walls. Curvero will be banning their attacker now. Turns out it is Blackbeard. Blackbeard, well, he's just an all-around good operator when he's in his element. He tends to be on the, I like to say, slower side or more specialized side. So since he's pretty low movement and reaction times because of the shield, the weight it adds to the gun, so if you're not already ADSing, just about anybody will have the drop on you. But if you're ready and if you're waiting for somebody to peek you, oh god, this will be a nightmare to go up against. And No Mercy seems to know just about what operator to ban next. Turns out they're going with Echo. So,
Alrighty.
we have our bans. Let's just let the map, let the game start.
I am logging into TeamSpeak.
All right. I will provide you with a server right now.
Error.
The server which I will start up because it's actually on my personal computer. Whilst they're still doing this, let's just go into here and start up TeamSpeak pretty fast. There we go. And yeah, so it's a private server, obviously, on my computer and everything. So there's no access rules or whatever. Just log in and you'll be good. So here we have our first defense, which is unsurprisingly going to be in that games room and in the aviation room. Sorry, I'm still kind of messing up the French and the English room names. Quite interestingly, we do have a Maestro here, but he will be just about the only the only 3 armor operator that we'll have, and obviously the only ACOG as well. So I really do expect Reject here to be anchoring on site, but other than that, Smoke, played by Clinster, probably will remain on OBJ. As I say this, however, he is way out of the objective, so he'll be a bit of an unknown so far. I don't really expect Smoke to be roaming, but he definitely is setting himself up to do just that. So yeah, that's going to be really interesting to take a look at. Other than that, we do have the Dokubi, which is not really a given. You don't always expect to see a Dokubi, just like you'd expect to see a Thermite just about every round. Speaking of which, here he is. And the push will be coming, will be twofold at the very least. We have Xigma here already starting to put some amounts of pressure on those roamers. Roamers being probably Force right here. I believe he was in the vicinity and he's left. Audi just the same. So Xigma here could quite easily enter the building right now if he so desired, assuming he just watches for those crossfires, because we heard that 416 fired at the doorway, the window, sorry. So Xigma cannot enter in quite yet, but the window itself seems to be just about as safe as you can expect it to be. The hard wall has been breached by aviation as well, so that's going to be an easy potential way into the OBJ. But we also really do depend on, well, the lack of defenders on OBJ itself. Clinster, although he's not there, can really easily just peek the doorway and prevent any diffuser from being planted. These smoke canisters will be tossed with 1 minute 40 remaining. That is looking up, or starting to be a really good push for the attackers. If you can force Smoke to use up his canisters that early into the round, well, you're starting off good. Kraken here, still on OBJ, will be the next line of defense. He falls as well, leaving us in a 1v3 situation for Audi. Audi was roaming. He has to get back upstairs, and it just does not work. Curveo winning the first round. And once again, sorry you guys for butchering your name 2 or 3 times in a row.
Wow, so that was quite the round to look at and review. Even some parts of it I wasn't able to see, but from what I was able to see, I can definitely conclude that the most effective push out of all of that would have to be the main push onto Study and with the Thermite Hard Breach. So, kind of talking about the Thermite Hard Breach, the idea behind that was to create an unsuspected outlet into the objective and get an extra line of sight into the objective as well. And the attackers were able to do that beautifully, take control of the objective along with being able to put pressure on the presiding roamers, being the Bandit and the Legion. Unfortunately, Zigma was not able to get a kill on the Legion or the Bandit, but still kind of wasted their time. And that was really the idea behind that, and wasted their time while the attackers were able to take control of the site. So the defenders would have had to kind of make their way back to the site, run back to the site when they could, but by that time it was already too late for them.
So with that being said, we're heading into our second round here. The second round won't be played at that OBJ. Again, obviously, no mercy, we're not able to successfully defend that site. However, they do intend to have a pretty hefty roam presence in the area, because you don't reinforce that many walls on a room that is not even remotely the OBJ. So I'll be pretty interested to see what it is going to be looking like. So I've heard you are in TeamSpeak. Let me just log in myself. Alright, so we'll be probably hearing ourselves in doubles right now. Are you here?
Yes.
Okay, so let's leave Discord. Yeah, I know. I'm calling you on another computer, and that one will have the screen share functionality, and that one will be the computer you use to look at the game. And with that, we should be just about good, just about right.
Alrighty, perfect. You're able to hear me fine, and audio
Yes,
quality is coming
everything
through
is
the stream,
perfect.
right?
Yes, everything's perfect.
Alright, so one thing quickly to note is that your stream itself, or sorry, your game client right now is in French.
Yes, I do know. I know that.
Yeah, I was just making sure you were aware of that, because I know some people aren't necessarily aware, because they're used to it, obviously. But yeah, actually walking into the game, we're going to be seeing quite a lot of pressure from Master Bedroom, as well as the Thermite Hard Breach going down fairly quickly at the beginning of the round. So this can provide a lot of support for the attackers, being that they're able to get a quick line of sight into the objective almost immediately. So it provides a lot of decisiveness for when they want to make their push. That being said, we are going to be seeing lots of kills for the attackers. That's going to be 2 already for them, and that's going to be 2 very good defenders off of the board, Legion and Jaeger, and not much left to say for the attackers in that respect. They are trying to take control of the objective. That's going to be Maestro going down for the attackers, and just like that, the attackers were able to flawlessly, almost, the
Almost.
dopey going down, but flawlessly take away the defenders.
It's quite interesting how the push did take a minimum of time, right? The attack was not coming in all at once, but when the attackers were ready, well, they did not waste a moment more. I will have the replays up right now for you, but as we've missed a few of the kills there, the replays will be just about 3 of those fine kills. Maestro dying himself, and die again for the final kill time will be just about everything we have. I will try to do my best to do a better observing job next round, but there you go. The roamers, once again, looking at the preparation phase, went at the wrong place to expect the push, and this left the OBJ itself poorly defended.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with you on that one, especially with the amount of roamers that they had last time versus this time, and the way that the attackers were able to get around the roamers. You'd really imagine that the defenders this time around could really take advantage of that and maybe pull a turtle strap, but unfortunately they were not. They didn't really catch on to what the attackers were doing, and they still fell prey to what they had in store for them.
So real quick, and I know because of the delay, it is going to take a long time before you guys see it. We had been asked about those ranks here. So Pixie, Skies, they're all champion. And when you're a champion, is that number your worldwide placements? Because wow, if you're like within the top 100 players of, let's say, NA, you're something.
Yeah, it's actually your placement, yeah, in the worldwide placement, like technically in your region,
Okay,
I believe. But one interesting thing to note about the champion rank, because I believe really the way you can get around, you know, being champion versus diamond, and the way that you can really easily climb to get into champion would just to be playing with a team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really seen too many people outside of champion rank not really playing with a team. You know, I can't really imagine that it would work like that. But, yeah. So, anyways, getting back into the run, we're going to be seeing Thermite immediately, almost trying to make his way into the objective that is going to be a very quick and easy hard breach from the floor. And,
Oh shit, we do have those lagging sounds. Oh shit. Take a look at the stream. Ah, fuck me, what the fuck is happening now? I've had this issue so many fucking times now. I'm so fed up with it. Do you mind taking a listen to the stream?
Yeah, it's on my screen too.
Okay. Fuck. Will we maybe only casting the one map? And it might end up being an utter failure. Wow. Can you just take a listen at the stream and take a look at what's happening? Fuck.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, yeah. So
it's only me.
Once you switch to TeamSpeak, it should be good. By experience, once you switch to TeamSpeak, we should be good. So I expect us to lose a few viewers over that technical difficulty. But given the 4.5 minutes delay and just under 4 minutes by now, we should be good.
So if I were to mute myself on here, we should be good.
No, we're good as is.
Okay.
Just let the delay take over, and I really truly hope that we'll be good, cause goddamn.
Okay, so walking back into this, we're gonna be seeing a 3-0 scoreline, from the Mexican team here versus the USA team. Quite interesting to see a 3-0 scoreline even on attack here. I believe Villa is more of a defense-sided map, am I correct? Or...
As far as I know, it is, yeah.
Yeah, so being that is a defense-sided map, it's kind of interesting to see that there is going to be an attack difference. So I guess you could really say that it goes to show the testament of skill, many different factors that walk into what team would be winning over the other. We'll say skill, character use, efficiency, time coordination, setting the pace, all those different types of things that, could really change the results of the game. So that being said, I can't really speak for too much of, what we've previously seen on these teams, considering that we haven't really seen too much on these teams, but right now I can definitely say that with the Mexican team in a pretty sturdy lead from the USA team, I'd have to say that they are the better team at this point.
Okay, so I'm. Okay, so they're saying it's okay. Okay. Oh, thank fuck. Man, I really do hate these things. And quick TLDR. This is one of the. I don't want to say few, but this is one of the flaws that OBS has when the PC is overloaded. Other computers or other streaming softwares will be functioning just fine, but OBS is kind of screwed in that regards. So yeah, if you don't mind switching to how's it called? God, I can't. I'm so stressed out right now. Yeah, other softwares do have their share of issues as well, but audio isn't one of them. Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you. If you're ready, I'll let you take the hand on this one.
Actually, you know what? The stress really took a toll on me. I will just try to get into the observing part of things first, and then we'll see about casting. I'm so sorry.
No, you're okay. Well, alright, we'll take a quick walk right back into the match itself. This looks like a pretty dead round for the Smoke at this point. He is going to have a very uphill battle to face with the 41 situation. You could definitely say that the attackers are all damaged in their own right. So if the Smoke were able to play his timeout right, able to waste time, do enough damage to them all, he could possibly work it out. He is going to get his first kill here, possibly walking into a double. He is going to get the second, and will he be able to prevent the plant and waste enough time to stop the attackers dead in their tracks? This is going to be another plant going down for the Thermite now. Smoke is going to have to push in this time around with the possible plant. It is going to be Zofia ending off the round for her team, killing out the Smoke involved.
Well, I just want to say thank you everybody for sticking out those technical difficulties, even though with the stream delay I'll be saying this way later than, well, they have actually happened. But there we go. Let's just go with the replays, as I have seen a few more of those kills. So, oh, are they out of order? They do appear to be. But nonetheless, Smoke was able to deal quite a bit of damage. You alluded to, will he be able to wait out the round or to play for time? There were, at that point, 50 seconds remaining. He was out of smoke canisters. It would have been an uphill battle, and it would have been highly unlikely. Though, in his defense, he was, at the beginning, full life, and he was able to bring it down from a 1v4 to a 2v1. So he got a few things going for him. At the end of the day, it was just not enough, though.
Yeah, he would have had to do a face-to-face battle with Zofia regardless, because either way he would have went around, he would have had to walk into her line of sight. So there wasn't really too much to be said other than maybe him walking around and trying to make a flank on Zofia, give her something unexpected, but even at that point, you can pretty much still hear him walking around, so it doesn't really give too much of a consolation.
So with that being said, we're now at the 5th round. Round 5 is quite interesting. So it's a 4-0 situation, given that Villa is quite the defense-sided map. This is going to be an uphill battle for No Mercy by now. If they want to recover, well, the times they've lost. Well, what can I say? They will have to win quite a few rounds in a row, and so far they haven't exactly shown us that they're capable of doing so.
Yeah, so I could definitely expect that the Mexican team here is going to take the win at this point. We've obviously talked about the no point of return. I'll just explain it very quickly. Obviously, when a team gets to a 6-0 match point, there basically is no point of return for the team that is getting absolutely slammed or getting 0-6 at that point. So it doesn't really leave too much of a window for the attacking team or the defending team in this situation to win out the next few rounds and have to make a comeback. So that being said, this, again, regardless, is going to be an uphill battle for the defending team. But nonetheless, getting back into the round itself, we're going to be seeing Thermite attempting to open up the study wall, but Bandit trying to defend it with his best shots at that point. And fortunately, it does seem like he might be losing this out if Buck is going to be able to walk around and maybe get the kill on him if he's able. That Maestro at 90, but this is going to be a 5v situation, 5v3 situation, very quick. 5v2
Wow.
now with the kill on Force from Twitch, and another kill putting us down to a 5v1 very, very quickly in the round. I don't believe the hard breach even needed to happen for that one to go down, but it is going to be a very quick round indeed, with the Thermite finishing off the last.
Bandit here. So, quite interestingly, Zofia kind of stuttered there. Did you see that? How she ended up being basically behind Bandit, but did not really get the final kill, kind of allowed him to survive that. It was odd, to say the least, didn't you find?
Definitely. But my question was, during that round, if was the actual attacking strategy based on Thermite opening up that wall, or were the attackers able to kind of make a duality in their push and kind of around the defenders all around 90, make an attempt for statue? I mean, it definitely seemed that way to me. What do you?
I'm sorry, I was kind of, the chat was saying, oh, it's not good, oh no, I'm just wondering, do we have audio issues again? But yeah, so you were talking about 90, can you just repeat for me real quick? Because I kind of missed the last part.
I can hear audio issues again.
Oh, god fucking damn it. Okay, we'll cut this short tonight. I'm so fucking sorry, guys. I'm so terribly sorry, but yeah, we'll have to cut this short. I don't really see a way around it. Fuck. Yeah, Clink. Okay, okay, that's... okay. You know what I can do? I could try to get you through the gaming computer. We'd have to kiss the replays goodbye. Yeah, so let's try that real quick. I really do fucking hate those. Yeah, TeamSpeak here. I'll just disconnect from here real quick.
See you soon. User entered your channel.
Alright, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, that's great. Let's just jump back into the game.
This
This
should
should short circuit the issues. So, yeah, go ahead.
It
yeah.
fixed itself.
Okay, well, whatever. It is.
kind of went in and out.
The thing is, when OBS is trying to capture the software within well, the PC itself, it kind of screws up. It kind of screws over. So we're going to use the mixing board to get the sound in the computer through what would be otherwise a microphone, right? An audio in. So this is how we'll be circumventing the audio issues. Though we'll be kissing the replays goodbye, because obviously we don't play the audio. The game audio mid-replay, so that would cut off your mic, but this is how we will be fixing it right now. So,
Do I need to do anything?
no, I did everything here. I'll just lower the game audio a tiny bit so we can hear you better by comparison. So,
I cannot hear you.
okay, I am so sorry. Yeah, this is kind of putting me on the spot here, and it is a not ESL worthy performance. I am so sorry once again, everybody. Let's just jump into that one here, or start.
Alpha doit trouver et désarmer.
I'm sorry. Okay. Can I just ask you to deal with it for possibly the last round?
Yep.
Okay. Once again, so sorry.
Oh, you're all right. But yeah, let's just walk right into it, I guess. So we're gonna be seeing something quite different from the Mexican team this time around with the role swap being put into play. We're gonna be now seeing the kitchen dining being a primary site rather than, for most teams, actually a tertiary site. Quite interesting to see that this is going to be played this way, but nonetheless, I'm really excited to see how the Mexican team fare this way. Other than that, we are also going to be seeing something quite different in their lineup versus the US team's lineup. A lot of trap operators, so Ella's going to be put in use with the shotgun as well as Frost, something that we don't normally see every day from Go4R6 teams, and something that I definitely love to see. This does, so far though, however, kind of look like more of a role strategy than anything else. They definitely are playing a lot of shotguns, so I can't really say too much on their part, but other than that, I'd have to say good luck to the USA team, and I guess hopefully they'll be able to take the round from them if they play, I guess, a little bit too cocky in that sense.
So yeah, just having a bad game. The players, well, yeah, the No Mercy teams is kind of having as bad a game as I am. Let's see how they're doing. You mentioned the trap operators. I just want to mention the shotgun. So you talked about Ella having the shotgun. Doc has the CGCQB, whereas he really does not actually need to. He does have the MP5, which would be an excellent gun. So either Cuvero are feeling pretty confident about themselves right now, which honestly might be the case, or they're really playing this unironically. So this might be their real strategy. And yeah, definitely Fungi here is playing in the staircases, which tend to be more close quarter firefights. However, it all comes down to the one simple question: are the No Mercy guys going to come down this staircase? So far, it kind of looks like it. I mean, Audi's right here, kind of scouting the area, kind of looking, not really pushing though. Nonetheless, in the meantime, more of his teammates will be making different progress. For example, right here, who was it? It was Frost. Frost playing the shotgun as well. Definitely a shotgun meta here coming from the Cuvero team.
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it's working so far. Now at 3v4 situation, they are going to need to pick something up very quickly if they want to win out the rest of this round. A 2v4 situation definitely does not look good on paper, and in game so far for them is Ella and Frost are kind of left with shotguns to defend themselves, and even with a little bit of a long quarters sight at this point, but we're going to be seeing now a 2v3 situation as Frost capitalizes on the kill for Nomad. And with about 30 seconds left on the clock, it's up to Ella to defend herself and the site, in theory, from the attackers, but she kind of staying a little bit passive as much as she can. She is going to see it. The Zofia unfortunately does not kill her, and she's going to have to play a little bit more back. And with an engagement between Zofia and Ella now, sister rivalry, unfortunately nothing comes to fruition as the diffuser is going to be planted now. Frost trying to go above. It is going to be a kill versus Ella with the pistol now, and Thermite trying to defend his corners. He is going to get the kill on Ella. Another kill, however, a good refrag for Frost as she tries to walk back around to the objective. Now, with her and Thermite at odds against each other, she might have to walk in and get the kill. She is going to try for the ninja defuse, but Thermite's walking up and she baits him and grabs the kill on him. That is a GG for the defenders and the Mexican team. That is going to be a 7-0 sweep.
Wow, that was solid. God damn it. Yeah, we can no longer do the replays. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, so that was quite the game here. It had a quick ending, and especially considering how far we are into the Go4R, this is not the kind of outcome you do expect. But nonetheless, it is the outcome we're gonna get with, well, basically no, all 5 of them had shotguns if you look at the guns they had in their hands. So that was quite surprising here. All in all, I want to say a big GG to Cuveros. And is OBS crashing now? Well, this would be just the icing on the
User
cake.
disconnected from your channel.
User disconnected from the channel. That is just perfect as well. So yeah, GG's to everybody. Thank you all for being here. Seeing as we have so many issues, I think we'll be cutting it short here.
User entered your channel.
I don't really want to keep on going, considering the quality that we're having, and considering that this is just not any random scrim we're casting. We're casting at ESL here, so a minimum quality level is kind of asked from us, which at this point I do not believe I'm able to provide. So as much as I hate to say it, I think we'll be cutting it short for tonight. What do you think if you're back here?
Hello.
Yes. So yeah, as I was saying, you kind of lost the connection for a bit. I think we'll be cutting this short here. We are having too many technical difficulties to be able to meet the ESL, well, quality requirements per se. So I guess we're gonna have an early ending tonight, and we'll be spending, or I personally will be spending the rest of the evening figuring things out, because this is just not sustainable right now. Or do you object to that, or?
I definitely do not.
All right. So that will be just about it for us tonight. Once again, thank you all for sticking with us through thick and thin. And once again, I do want to apologize to ESL, should any staff or anybody at ESL be watching. This is not the quality I try to provide on my channel, and this is definitely not the quality I do want to associate your brand with. So thank you all for understanding, and we'll be back next week.